knowing that someone else has been through the same thing or is going through the same thing as you radically increases your chances of success. That's why mentorship programs do so well, because you have someone that's saying, oh, I've been there, like, here's how I thought about it, here's how I dealt with it. So you automatically have this feeling of, okay, it's not just me, which is a huge relief. But two, those relationships and networks are so important because then you have champions for you.
Right.
And there's someone that is really keeping an eye out for you and is out there fighting for you. And that is so powerful to have.
Now, I know you have numerous champions in this community, and rightfully so, because if you go on Paulina's LinkedIn and you look at what she's accomplished and then where she volunteers, it's kind of phenomenal. Where can any women watching or young women watching, where can they go to maybe acquire this type of champion or mentor?
There's two schools of thought. Both are great. I think it's understanding which one you need at which point in time.
Okay.
So the one school of thought is structured programs. So you apply to be part of a mentorship program.
Right.
Women in Leadership, Young Women in Business, Minerva Foundation all have, and the YWCA all have mentorship programs. So you apply, they match you based on typically industry and experience and really where you're looking to progress. That's how they match you. And then the second school of thought, or different philosophy on mentorship, is about kind of finding someone or meeting them organically and doing that. So both, it kind of depends a little bit on a few things. One, your type of personality. If you're someone that maybe isn't as outgoing and naturally connecting with other people and that's really uncomfortable for you, start with a structured program. It will kind of ease you into it and you can learn the ways and the ropes of that. What is most valuable for me from a mentor is learning about their thought process. So I always say that I'm more interested in the right question as opposed to the right answer. I think if you can really dive into someone's thought process and understand why they made decisions and how they thought about something, that's where really the learning lies, because you get a glimpse into another way of thinking. And that's really how we evolve ourselves, right? And so in terms of finding someone in the organic way, I love the idea that you had, going out and finding a cause that you really believe in and supporting an organization, volunteering. It's a fantastic way. Giving value before you ask for value is really, really important.
Yes.
And that's how you build your community equity, right? Another way of doing it, and this is kind of like a super process-based way, is, go on LinkedIn and find someone who's about 10 years your senior, 5 years, or whatever you're looking for. And find someone with a job description that just lights you up. Like, you read it and you're like, I want to be him or her. That is what I want. Take him out for coffee. That might be enough. Or maybe you want subsequent coffees. It doesn't necessarily matter. But say that you really want to learn how they got to where they got and you want to hear their journey and their story.
For more words of wisdom from Paulina and other rad women, head on over to TarahTV.com.